it's Natalie. Welcome to our new home. We are still moving in. I've been dying to make content for you guys and really just play with my plants. So today I decided to make a terrarium. This is my third terrarium. I feel pretty confident in my skills, so I wanted to try one that's a little bit larger. Wanted to share with you how I do everything, the materials I use, and hopefully inspire you guys to make a terrarium of your own. The first thing we want to do is create some drainage in the bottom of our terrarium. I'm using about 2 inches of clean leca. You can use rocks or stones if you prefer. Now for the soil mixture, I'm taking filtered water and I add some liquid karma, one of my favorite plant products. And I'm going to add in some moss. This is going to be part of the soil mixture I'm going to add to the terrarium, but the moss is sold dry in this package, so you always want to soak anything that goes into the terrarium. That way you don't have to water it. Everything has already been pre-moistened. So once it's nice and wet, I'm going to drain out or just wring out all the excess water from the moss. And then I'm going to add equal parts soil, so half soil and half moss. And I personally love the Filthy Rich Gold potting soil. You can use whatever you like. This is just one of my favorite soils I've been using for a long time with most of my plants. I like the ingredients and what it's made of, and my plants just seem to really like it. So half moss, half soil. I'm going to get this all mixed up, add it to my terrarium. I add about 1.5 inches to 2 inches of soil, and then I'm going to get ready to add my plants. So leave a comment if this is you too. I absolutely love working with soil and mixing my own soil. I like the smell of it, I like the feel of it. Something about working with dirt just feels right to me. I don't know, what about you guys? Now you don't want to pack the soil down and make the soil dense inside the container, so I just place it in there and keep everything really light. First, I'm going to be adding this polka dot plant. This is a tricolor. It comes with red, pink, and white on it, and I got it for under $2. I thought it was such a steal. Honestly, I thought if it dies and it was only $2, I'm not going to be too sad about it, but I will show you an update in the next video where everything is really thriving. So before I place the plants in the terrarium, obviously I don't want the entire plant in the terrarium. I want it to be smaller and I want it to fit flat along the bottom. So I'm going to gently break up the roots, try not to disturb them too much, try to loosen the soil. That way I can spread the roots out flat along the surface. So that way when I put dirt on top of it, it's not like this huge root mound. You know, it sits more evenly. Now once I have my first plant moved in a position that I like, I'm going to gently put some soil on top of the roots just to cover them. And as you can see, I'm not trying to pack anything down too much because you want it to be well draining. You want there to be air in the roots and air in the leca. And if you push everything down where it's really compacted and tight, you're not going to have a very healthy terrarium. So next I'm going to add plants that were from another terrarium, which is my jewel orchid and a rabbit foot fern here. And I usually always put crystals or some things in my terrariums, not only just for the plant's energy, but the overall health of the terrarium. Now that my plants are all in place and covered with a little bit of that same soil and moss mixture, I'm just going to add some of my favorite crystals. And that is it. My terrarium is complete. Really happy with how this turned out, and I'll be posting an updated video very soon. So this is my finished product. I have the leca on the bottom, moss and soil mixture, my plants, added a few crystals for good plant healing energy, sealed it up, and now I just need to find a place for it. My house is still a wreck, but just been dying to do some planty stuff. So I'll find a place for my terrarium. Hopefully this inspires you guys to give it a try. Like I said, I got this thing at Walmart, so I feel like anyone can do this. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Have a wonderful day. I will see you soon. Bye everybody.